Hello there. We are Briefcase Entertainment, and this is our next
Yeah.
Briefcast. Hello. Hi there.
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. Little eepy, but we're making it.
I'm doing all right. I laid down in bed like an hour ago, and I just fell asleep. I didn't even notice I fell asleep, but I woke
Hey.
up, so now we're here.
Yeah, we're here. We're here. We got here.
I
Eventually.
I was in bed, and then I had an alarm set for this, but I got up like, what was it, like probably 30 minutes before the alarm went off, and then I forgot about it, so it scared the fuck out of me.
I think
Yeah,
I'm the
I-
only one. I think I'm the only one who got up at like a decent time. I was up at like 8.
Well, I mean, I woke up at 6 a.m. It was just I was in bed.
You sat in bed.
I
Yeah, I
woke
was
up,
just,
you
I
in
was
bed?
just in bed.
I woke up early.
You rotted.
I had like
Yeah.
a full 6 hours, but I woke up at like 12. So I was just
Fair enough.
adult,
A full 6
Yeah.
hours, huh?
yeah.
New
Yeah,
record for you.
Unheard of.
New record. I guess we should do introductions. So I guess
Yeah.
We'll go left to right. I guess. Starting
Which left?
with, the camera's left. I guess. So I guess Marius.
Huh?
You're
Introduce yourself.
Oh, hello, I'm Marvius. I'm co-owner of Briefcase Entertainment.
Hi, I'm Lightroom. I'm a co-writer for Briefcast Entertainment.
And I am Walter, co-owner of Briefcase Entertainment. And
Put a little emotion into that.
yeah, I put so much emotion. I'm like, I always got motion in the ocean.
You're so fucking emotional. Alright.
So, I guess we'll go on to our first question. Why was there no Briefcast last month? Who wants to?
Oh,
Who wants
That's
to?
a
We're just
damn
busy,
good
I guess.
fucking question.
Who wants
just
to
busy,
answer?
I guess.
It was busy.
End of the school year for me, for the first half of the month. I had other stuff going on.
Yeah.
So
We're just busy. We're doing shit. This isn't our life, We got shit going on, IRL.
I have a job. I have a job. I work at the
Yeah,
Evil's
you're
ball
rotting
crushing
away.
Factory.
running at the ball crushing factory. So
Yeah. But I mean, it's nice to do these, but we can't always do them, so.
Uh-huh.
yeah, the
Shit
plan
happens.
was to like do these every month, and we kind of like didn't do that. We kind of like we fucked up.
Well, we're here now, though.
we
We're
lied.
here now, though.
Yeah,
it doesn't
hey,
matter.
we got there. We got there.
Water
Yeah,
under the
I mean,
bridge. Who
we're-
cares?
We are here. We are here, and we're doing it now. So I mean, hey, that's what counts. So I guess we owe the people a second one. We should do 2 today.
Oh. Two?
Today?
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Well, I got an
whoa.
idea. Maybe we do a second one next month.
Good.
Or
Wow, that's a
or we
great
could
plan.
like do it.
Wow.
Wait, what day is it? It's the 21st. We could do it next week, and I think it'd still technically be.
maybe.
It'd like still technically be in the same month.
The next question I had written down was what's next. This could mean a lot of things. Does this mean like what's
That's
next
a-
or what?
That's
what
a
I-
pretty it's a pretty open-ended question, isn't it?
Yeah, what was I thinking? What did this question? Do I mean like
What's next?
what's next for
What's
us
next?
for like Briefcase?
I don't know.
don't
You
know.
wrote it, bro.
Yeah, I'm the one who wrote
I don't
it.
know. I go
I
like
forgot.
eat ramen after this. Yeah, that's next.
Oh, that's a great idea.
That's a great idea.
It's fucking great, dude.
I'm gonna go get a burger.
Oh, awesome.
Fat
Dude,
It is-
fuck.
I
It's
make
Father's Day.
ramen all the time, and oh, it is Father's Day. I need to go wish my brother
Yeah,
and my father happy Father's
Yeah,
Day.
that's why I'm going to go get ramen. My dad wanted to go get ramen and watch a movie.
Oh, awesome.
It's pretty peak.
Yeah, me too.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna watch a movie, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna go get burgers with my dad. So
Fuck yeah.
Awesome.
speaking of movies, we have a lot of movie related questions. So I guess we'll go on to the first of the real questions, because that what's next question was just not good. What the fuck was that?
Mm-hmm.
What was I thinking? Did you know that fucking video of like what was I thinking? Like the guy in the pool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the first real question I have is, what movies have you seen recently? So I guess
Recently.
we could go left to right again. I mean, if you want.
Sure.
You have to think about that.
Who's
Marbius?
first?
You.
Oh,
One
me?
left.
Yeah, probably.
Recently, I started watching some of Robert Eggers' films, particularly The Lighthouse. I love that movie. 5 out of 5 stars I gave it. It was fantastic. I loved it. That was the standout for me. I've watched several movies recently though, like The Backrooms and Obsession. Went and saw those in theaters with my friends. Fantastic movies.
I'm actually gonna go watch The Backrooms after this. I wasn't joking on that.
Oh,
But
awesome.
yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. I had one of my buddies who's like really, really, really into movies that star Brad Pitt. He had me watch Fury because I've never actually seen it until recently. It was pretty good. I liked it. I was a big fan. I rewatched Iron Lung recently, and I've done like 5 rewatches of Project Hail Mary with various people.
Tough.
Love that movie. Very good, 10 out of 10. Probably my movie of the year. And yeah, I mean, I've kind of been doing other things than watching movies when it comes to like pursuing creative stuff. But
Yeah.
I'll probably have to get into watching more obscure stuff soon.
Real.
I was yeah, I watched Backrooms. That was tough. That was like actually like peak. Great movie. Fucking loved it. I have not seen Obsession yet because I don't really like. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's for me. Like it I
Dude,
guess like
it's so
like
good.
I could see like where the concept is and what the what the drive to see it is, but like I don't know, man. Backrooms spoke more to me as like it's doing a concept I care more about. And I don't know, it was just really good. Obsession kind of looks a little goofy to me. I'm sorry. I know that's like
It
it's a
can
hot
be
take.
goofy, but if you kind of immerse yourself in the film, then it's really effective. Some of the stuff it does. That's just my take. Because
I see.
people were laughing a lot in the theater I watched in, which I get, but I personally thought it was a pretty effective horror movie,
Dude,
as well as just a generally interesting movie.
I actually haven't seen much about Obsession. I've seen like an image or two, but like I've never really looked into it. I'll probably have to go watch it sometime.
Highly recommend. Honestly, I love the Backrooms. I've been a fan of Kane's series since like it first started, but I enjoyed Obsession more. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yes.
I'll
Interesting.
have to. I'll
They're
have
both
to
great
look
movies,
into
though.
that.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I wasn't like a big fan of Kane's Backroom series, which I know is crazy, but like I was more into like his early like Attack on Titan shit. That's how I like first found him. And I guess I saw like some of the first Backroom stuff, but I didn't like watch the actual series. So I don't know, watching the movie was kind of interesting because it's like an already like fully developed thing over like the course of a whole series of stuff. So, but it wasn't like you could still watch it and understand it. Like I had no problems like understanding what was going on. Like I saw async and that's like, oh yeah, that's like the guys that do the research or whatever. Like, you know, nothing was really like out there that was like not understandable because I didn't watch the series, you know? Like because it focused more on the story it was telling, which I really liked.
You know, I kind of forgot Kane Pixels did Attack on Titan stuff because I remember like seeing them because they're very like striking visually, but I've kind of forgot he did that.
Yeah, they're fucking haunting, dude. Like the rumbling
They're really
shit.
good.
They're like
Yeah.
the rumbling shit was like so fucking haunting. And
They're extremely effective.
I can see where like the connection is between Backrooms and sort of that stuff, and I guess actual like Backroom series. Like that guy has eyes for horror, and I'm not usually a fan of horror. I don't really like horror that much, but I was very very impressed by it. Like I think it's one of the best horror movies I've personally seen, though I don't really watch many horror movies. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I've seen Project Hail Mary. That was like great. That's definitely my movie of the year too. That was like absolutely
100%.
yeah, it was great. That's pretty much it for movies I've seen recently. I'm not like the biggest avid movie watcher or anything. It's just like, you know, I just see whatever comes out next. That
Yeah.
like I'm interested in.
I mean, yeah.
And I
That's
guess
pretty
that
fair.
that sort of leads into the next question. What future movies are you most hyped for?
Mm.
I
I don't know that many, honestly.
Resident Evil is coming out in September.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
Really
forgot
excited for
about
that.
Fuck.
And then back to Robert Eggers. His next film, Werewolf, is coming out on Christmas Day this year. So
Hmm.
very excited for that.
What is Resident Evil like adapting? What's that about?
It's gonna be a story that takes place at the same time as 2 and 3, but it's not like directly adapting one of the games. It's its own original thing, which I prefer.
And it's in like the same universe or whatever. It's
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
You know, there's a new Evil Dead movie coming out.
Oh fuck! I
didn't
forgot
hear
about
about
that. I forgot about that. Yeah, that is a thing.
I honestly haven't looked much into it, but I might go watch it just because like Evil Dead's really funny. It's like
It
that
is.
series.
Dude, that was like. Dude,
yeah.
we watched it as like a group. And that was like, what the fuck was? Dude, the tree shit.
We got a bunch of guys who like don't really watch like that kind of horror movie, and they knew nothing about Evil Dead. We had them watch the first one.
It's
such a
experience.
weird fucking movie.
That was one of the best times we had. Like
That was a
group.
bizarre night.
It was so weird. Like that was crazy, dog. Sam Raimi's a freak.
He is a freak, dude.
I love Sam Raimi, bro.
He's in the plant fucking, bro. There's the
What?
Odyssey. That's a thing. I don't know if I'm gonna watch
yeah,
it.
that is
but
happening.
I see a lot about it at least.
I'm excited
seen a lot
for
about
it.
I'm excited for Odyssey, but like the more I see it, the less hyped I get. Which I know sounds weird, but like I don't know, I've kind of fallen out of Nolan recently. Like I used to really love Nolan stuff and I was like an avid Nolan guy, but now not so much anymore. Like I like some of his movies, but not all of them.
Yeah.
Like
I really liked Tenet.
Tenet was good. It wasn't
Dude, I
like,
love Tenet.
It was
It was so
like,
unique.
It wasn't crazy to me. I liked it, but it wasn't like
The reason I like it is because it's more of like it's kind of like a puzzle, you know. Like I watched it for the first time, and I was thinking about it like maybe a month later, trying to figure out how the hell that worked. Like it just stuck with me.
I guess that was the intention. I mean, I guess it worked that way.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
achieved exactly what it needed to, and I thought that was great.
But I don't know. Like
I suppose. Yeah.
Dark Knight Rises is pretty bad. it's pretty bad. I'm sorry, I don't want to like hate on him too much, but like that was not a good movie.
Yeah, dude, you're a hater.
I'm a hater.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, there's not that many movies I'm excited for. Honestly. There's movies that I'm aware of and will probably watch, but nothing that I'm like absolutely jumping out of my seat waiting to watch, you know?
I'm fucking jumping out of my seat, bro. I'm like fucking okay, so Godzilla -0.
Oh, yeah, fuck! Yeah, -0, shit!
Yeah, you forgot about that?
Forgot about that. Yeah, completely forgot about that. That's a thing.
Because you're a
I'm
Godzilla
definitely
fan.
gonna watch
I was
that.
gonna say.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Hey, look, I've been a Godzilla fan for so long, I expect nothing, you know?
Yeah, fair.
Expect
You don't
nothing. I'm trained to think that nothing will ever come out, you know?
You're trained to think that
Nothing
everything's
ever
gonna be the
happens.
MonsterVerse.
Nothing ever happens. Everything's gonna be the MonsterVerse. It's over.
And we hate the MonsterVerse. That's like I know it's a controversial opinion, but fuck the MonsterVerse. I
I
don't.
don't fucking care, dude.
I don't fuck
MonsterVerse
care.
sucks.
Bro, Yamazaki's where it's at. Like that's all I care about.
True. Yeah,
Yeah.
I am excited for that. And I mean, this is like probably like 5 years in the making, but Shin Godzilla 2 technically got announced.
Yeah, it's good. That's
Um,
coming out. It's just
Yeah.
when is it? It's never gonna come out though. It's-
That's coming out in like 5 years.
You know, like they
And,
say they're making it and they say that's planned, but is it ever?
Dude,
gonna
it's
come out?
Toho. They're gonna fucking.
Dude,
That shit's not coming out.
it's probably stuck in development hell. Who knows?
Probably.
But
Oh,
yeah,
Doom
I'm-
Part 3! Doom Part 3! Fuck!
Oh,
Doom
dude,
Part
I'm so
3.
excited.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
gonna be so good.
Lisa
That's gonna be so good.
Lisa Nagai. The fucking that was
I just
not.
get so excited.
That was
True.
not. What's the Dune language again? What was that language?
Um,
I don't know.
It's like
it's the Fremen's language.
the
I don't know what it's called.
Fremenese. Fremish.
Fremish.
Shalamese.
Chakobsa.
Timothy Chalamet's.
It's Chakabsa.
I don't know.
No, it's descendant of Arabic on Earth in Chakabska, spoken on Arrakis.
Bro, looked it up.
Okay, I don't fucking know. Yeah, I was looking at the Dune fandom, where all the nerds about Dune go. I'm a Dune tourist. I just watch the movies, and I have like one of their books.
Too.
Yeah, I've only watched.
I read House Harkonnen, good book. And like his writing, Frank Herbert, I'm pretty sure it's his name.
Yeah.
His writing is really inspiring, but also you should never write like him.
No, definitely not.
I've heard good things and then also very bad things.
I've heard all the bad things.
It's very hard. Like, I've actually tried to read the original Dune. Frank Herbert's writing is so hard to, like, just follow. Like, it's just so much, you know? Sometimes it feels like you're reading, like, schizo ramblings.
I'm curious about how Lord of the Rings was written. I'm wondering if that was, like anything, like, similar. Because the movies are very, like, heavy on, like, lore and stuff and, like, telling you about the world of Middle-earth. I'm wondering if it's, like, the same way with the Lord of the Rings books. I'm not sure. But, like, people, like, praise Tolkien, though, so, like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, Tolkien's a good writer. I've never read Lord of the Rings.
I read The Hobbit.
On the list.
I haven't seen any of the movies.
How was The Hobbit?
I read it in middle school, and I thought it was fantastic. I loved it.
Interesting.
Have you never seen the movies?
Nope.
Like the Hobbit movies?
Nope.
Yeah, that's funny because we've seen the Hobbit movies.
We're
and they're
watching
pretty alright.
We're watching the movies right now. We haven't.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of bad things about them. I thought they were okay, honestly.
Yeah,
I like Smeagol.
I went in Smeagol. I went in expecting like complete utter garbage because I heard like a lot of the Lord of the Rings fans like movie fans talk about how they're garbage. They're not that bad, honestly. They're not that bad.
Yeah.
Like I could tell they're very fan fiction-y with like especially with like the orcs and stuff, but I don't know.
Maybe our standards are just lower.
Maybe?
Than like 10 years ago.
Yeah, I guess, because like we kind of just came in new kids on the block because like Chief was showing us Lord of the Rings, so like I guess it was.
And we watched them and we thought they were pretty good.
It was easier for us to stomach, I guess. I don't know, but we haven't.
I feel like this line of questioning has gone on too long.
Yeah, we haven't seen Battle of the Five Armies yet, but I'm
no, we haven't. We need to do that.
I'm wondering how that goes, but Batman Part 2. Batman Part 2. Wait, that's the wrong camera. Batman Part 2. I'm excited. Batman Part 2 is gonna be great. Also, Man of Tomorrow. Can't wait for that.
Yes, Man of Tomorrow.
DC in general, like Clayface, looks good. DC in general, I'm excited for. I'm not really the biggest superhero guy. I'm like a casual DC fan and Batman fan, but I'm happy with just that. I mean, I don't.
You know how I am with that shit.
Fuck Marvel. I don't care about that. Yeah, Lyram doesn't like superhero stuff. He's made his stance very clear on that.
It depends. It really depends. I like the original Spider-Man Sam Raimi movies. I like some of the MCU stuff. There's some stuff that's good, particularly in the earlier days. But
Iron Man was good.
Whatever. I don't care what anyone says. I love No Way Home. I thought that was a great movie. It has flaws, but I thought they actually utilized the other Spider-Mans like well. They actually made them plot relevant, and that was what mattered to me.
Fuck No Way Home. Anyways.
Fuck you! I'll kill you.
We shouldn't argue about that right now. We could argue about
it
right
now. Out later in DMs
screen.
or something.
Off screen.
Off screen.
On camera.
Next question. What are your favorite films? That's a very broad question.
Go on, Marvius.
My Letterboxd top 4. I don't remember the order. I think it's this order. Nacho Libre. Great start.
Okay.
The Lighthouse. The Thing. And then Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie.
Yeah, fair.
Okay. Was that 3 movies you just said? You said 3 movies.
4.
Right?
He said 4.
4? Bro, who the fuck does a list of 4?
Letterboxd, apparently.
Letterboxd.
Fucking horrible.
I know, it's stupid.
Well, Shin Godzilla's first. That's been my favorite movie for a very long time. I watched it when it came out in like middle 2016, I think. I was like a baby. I was like a fucking infant, but it was really good, and it's always been my favorite. -1, and then we're just gonna go down the Godzilla list real quick. That movie's great.
It's
recent.
all gonna be Godzilla.
That is a very recent movie, but it is very good, and I highly recommend anybody should watch it, even if not Godzilla fans. Star Wars Rogue One. Slight normie opinion, but
Rogue One was great though. I love Rogue One.
very good movie. It's my favorite Star Wars movie.
Much better when you watched Andor.
Well, yeah, much better if you watch Andor. But like, even when it first came out, I thought it was really good. But Andor kind of like gave it an artificial boost because it's just so much fucking better.
I have a.
And Godzilla 1954.
Yeah, of course.
And then there you go. That's my litter box.
I have a bit of a dissenting opinion on Rogue One. I used to love Rogue One. Don't get me wrong. Like, that theater experience, probably one of the best theater experiences I've ever had. Like, it was really great. Like, I loved it. Now,
last time I watched a Star Wars movie that wasn't mid.
Now I've fallen out of Rogue One.
Oh,
it's just, you know.
One other thing. Highly recommend Stalker. Very good movie.
Oh, Stalker's great.
That's like my fifth on the top 5.
Like the
very good movie.
Yeah, the original the
original Stalker. Yeah. Very, very good movie. I've actually been meaning to read Roadside Picnic.
I have Roadside Picnic, and I actually borrowed it from my friend, and I've borrowed it for the past 3 years. I read it halfway through, and I haven't finished it. I feel bad.
Yeah.
Oof.
It's still sitting over there on my shelf.
Yeah. Tarkovsky has such a specific style, and it was really cool to see Stalker. It's a shame that movie, I'm pretty sure, killed his career, but good movie.
Basically, yeah. But it served as inspiration for the game series.
Yeah.
And kind of it changed the view of Roadside Picnic. Like now it's very Slavic and because I think it was in the UK. The book was.
I believe so, yeah. Originally in the UK.
And then that movie made it a very Slavic thing. And I think that's... Honestly, I kind of prefer that atmosphere because, what culture does Britain have? Let's be real. Let's be dead ass.
Evil.
What is
surveillance?
And I mean,
Trumpets and,
You will own nothing and be happy.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's kind of funny because Roadside Picnic is a Russian fictional novel that takes place in Britain.
That's weird.
England.
Yes. Boris and Arkady Strugatsky.
Yeah. And that's just weird.
I think it's good that they took it back to its roots, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very dystopian, cosmic horror kind of book. And then it got made into a movie that's less cosmic horror. And then the games by GSC are super cosmic horror, but kind of slightly comedic at times. It definitely took a lot of different routes.
I mean, I could see why people would probably have a problem with it, because Eastern Europe type beat stuff and apocalypse in Eastern Europe is kind of a very oversaturated thing now in fiction, which I wouldn't say Half-Life 2 started it, but it definitely was a big factor in that.
I think that's kind of disingenuous because Stalker isn't apocalyptic.
No, it's not.
I mean, on a very surface level viewing, it is, but it's not. But okay, we're getting off track. Yeah. What's your letterbox?
Oh, favorite movies.
Favorite movies.
Well, I know my top 3, but I don't know my 4th, so that's a. But my top 3 in no particular order would be Godzilla 54, the original. It's just greatest Godzilla movie. Nothing will ever surpass it.
No.
Fuck? What the fuck are those sounds you making? What the fuck?
He's a gremlin. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, I can't keep hearing Godzilla. Fuck Godzilla.
And then
that's honestly fair.
The Matrix, just absolute peak.
Okay.
Great fucking come on. Why is that funny to you?
No. This is fine. It's fine. What's
wrong with the Matrix? Okay, and then A Silent Voice. That's a.
Oh fuck! That movie made me dirty cry at a VC with Walter. I ugly cried. for like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
That
we
was
like
horrible.
we got at the end of it, and you were, oh man, I
I
felt
was
so
so
bad.
fucked up. That movie
I've-
killed me, dude.
I felt so bad that night. I was
I'm
like,
putting that in I'm putting that on the 6th. We're just gonna keep adding to a log list. Putting that to the 6th place.
yeah,
That's
Bro,
such a good movie.
I just looked it up. I never heard of this shit, bro.
It's a great movie.
it's fucking great. It's peak.
That movie made me fucking ugly cry. That's the
Yeah.
only movie I've ever watched that's ever made me
Yeah.
cry, especially in a
That's-
VC with people.
That's my that is my favorite animated film specifically. I'll say that.
Yeah.
That is, yeah. Those three, it depends on my mood, but one of those will be my favorite, depending
What,
on.
bro? You don't like the Godzilla animated trilogy? The fuck?
Fuck no. Fuck those movies.
Fuck Godzilla.
They're better than the MonsterVerse, though.
So real. Actually,
I will say that.
100 times over the Monsterverse.
They're a tiny bit more respectful.
Yeah.
But yeah,
At least try.
yeah. My fourth favorite movie. That's in. Ooh, I don't have like a letterbox. I don't like. I don't. Like
I didn't either, but you know.
I'll the Truman Show, I guess. That's a really good
Okay,
one.
fair enough.
I love the Truman
Basic
Show.
ass pick.
I mean,
I
that
know
is
that's-
a good movie.
that
That's
is-
a good movie. I love it.
That's extremely basic, I know, but I love
yeah,
Jim
bro,
Carrey
you're normie.
and I love Truman Show. Like that's just a really great movie, and I love like the ending where it's like the two cops or whatever. They're like, "Hey, want to watch something else?" That's like such a
Oh, yeah.
perfect ending. Like it's okay. Anyways, but yeah, those are my four. I guess we should move on to the next question.
Yeah,
Is,
this one's awesome.
is film the best art form?
Oh.
That's a
Wow, that's a fucking question.
that's a fucking question.
Hmm.
Well, Marcus, I mean, you're up
Go ahead.
first. I mean, you want
Dude,
your
I
perspective
don't
on
know.
that.
Me
You
personally,
You made a film.
I feel like a short film that was like 3 minutes long.
Fair.
No, what do you mean? That was peak cinema.
Yeah, well, I'm proud of how it turned out. Could have been better, but no, whatever. I feel like I get more personally attached to longer form storytelling, like books or video games, like Red Dead Redemption 2, or TV shows like Andor.
Yeah.
I do like films though. Good film, change your perspective on the world. I don't know. I can't answer that question. It's too difficult.
I think movies are the best short-term way of showing a creative vision or idea or like concepts. But I think books are the most effective means of like giving a perspective into like something fictional and like a world or an idea. But I think movies are a very digestible method of kind of giving what the author wants to somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think they're very effective tools as a way to show a creative vision, but they're not the best. They're good at a very specific kind of thing, right? Movies are also prone to being corporatified words. They're prone to becoming slop.
Yeah.
We're gonna use
Slop.
that Reddit word.
Like,
They're very easy to ruin
definitely.
compared to like a book, you know.
Oh fuck! I thought I was gonna not mess up the cameras. I was on a row, man. Okay.
You wouldn't be one of these if you didn't.
Well, the reason I wrote down that question is because I believe film is the best art form. And I guess I should argue why. I am not a book reader.
Yeah.
So I should probably
I mean, if you
read
don't like
more books.
if you don't like reading, then yeah, it probably would be because
I like reading, but I don't really have the time or the effort to put into reading books. But I want to read more books.
this guy writes, by the way.
This guy, I write. Yeah, exactly. That's the
You
problem.
write.
That's the problem. So I need to read more books. But I think film is the best art form because, well, first off, budget. Like, obviously films are going to be the biggest budget things ever. So you get a lot more freedom Like directors get a lot more to do with what they want.
Mhm.
But that can also lead to a lot of downsides. Like restrictions are good. Like if you don't have restrictions, then your film's going to be worse. But you know,
That's a whole other fucking topic.
it's a
But
whole
go
other
on.
topic. But yeah, I guess my biggest reason is I love the experience of movies. Like I love going to a movie theater, maybe with some friends, maybe on my own, and watching a movie with a surround system, or like even at home, like like on a television, and like having like speakers around you, whatever. Like just having that experience of it. And it's not too long, but I do like longer movies, like 3 hour, 2 hour movies. I'm not a big fan of really short movies because that feels a little slop-ish. You don't really get enough time to understand everything. But it's not a show. A show's kind of a commitment. It's a really long commitment. A game can also be a long commitment. A movie is a lesser commitment that I think is worth it in the end more. So I'm gonna say film is the best art form for me specifically.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on your situation as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I mean, again, I do think that films are the best way of giving, in a very short time span, like what a creator wants to give you, right? Like it's very easy to understand the theme of a movie in like a very short time, but like with a book, you're kind of reading mostly the unfiltered ideas and wants of that writer, right? A movie goes through a lot of people. It goes through tests. It's very refined in a different way, I think, and it's very short. So,
but also I'd argue like there is a thing with like how you say like unfiltered ideas on the page of a book. Well, with a movie, you can get that through visuals, depending on which movie you're watching. Like,
well, yeah,
a movie that gets like very into what the director wants, and it's like fully what they wanted, and it's fully their vision. You can get even better clear view of what they wanted, versus a book where it's only words and you have to imagine it for yourself. So what you imagine will most likely not be what the author intended, I guess.
but
well, then that's the fault of the author.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's a fault of misrepresenting or misunderstanding what they want, but also like
I guess, yeah.
It heavily depends on the movie because most movies go through so many people that like the creator's vision is only partially there, and it's also somebody else's, and the filtering of audiences and stuff like that. A movie has to make money, and it has to be corporate in some way.
I mean, I guess that's what helps with like indie big budget movies, like big indie movies like for example Star Wars. That was like it was separate from the Hollywood system. It made a ton of money, but it was it was indie, so it was just whatever the director wanted. I guess Lord of the Rings could probably go in that because it's fully what Peter Jackson wanted. Obviously that's based on a book, which that's a whole different topic, but
yeah, that's a whole different topic.
Yeah, but that was more in line with his vision, other than the fact that the theatrical editions had to be different and stuff. There's a lot of films that are like fully like director like focused. Like if you see the film, you're gonna recognize the director's name, like fucking Quentin Tarantino or like John Carpenter or like even back then like Sam Raimi. We talked about that.
Yeah.
Like you can tell those are their films, which I think there's something beautiful in that.
And I wish I'm. Oh, sorry. Continue.
No, you're good. You're good. No, what were you gonna say?
I wish Quentin Tarantino didn't make such damn good films because he fucking sucks as a person.
Oh, I fucking hate that
he's
guy.
a dick.
Yeah. He's a dick. But I like his films.
I guess if he makes something like his films are often they're so distinct, and it's probably because of him as a person. It's very much his personality shining through. It's just kind of we didn't really think about it too much, I suppose.
To be fair,
until he opens his fucking mouth.
To be fair, you're a different person every day. So every film was gonna be different. Yeah.
That's also another entire line of dialogue right there.
That's a deep subject. Okay, Speaking of, I guess we should speak about art forms more. In general, let's broaden it a bit. Do you prefer live action or animation? That is extremely broad. I think I know what both of your answers are. We're gonna have some dissenting opinions. So, Marvius, I guess.
Well, first, I want to hear what your prediction is.
My prediction is that you're gonna say live action, and that Lightroom will say animation.
You'd be correct. You'd be correct.
You'd be correct. You would be correct on both those fronts.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, explain.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like specifically when I'm writing a script, I'm envisioning it live action. I'm not envisioning it animation. Even though I'm writing a script for something I know that we're gonna do in Gmod, I'm envisioning it as actual people. That's just me. That's just how I write stuff, and that's just my personal preference.
Honestly, no, sorry. No, you go on. Yeah.
I don't make films. I don't make movies. I write every now and then, and I like the exaggerated nature of animation. I like the freedom that it offers. There are limitations to it, just like there are limitations to live action, and none of them are intrinsically better, I suppose. They do their own things, but I prefer animation. I just think it's more appealing and shows a lot more of the person who's making it, assuming that they leverage the nature of animation.
Before I give my answer, I want to respond to Marvius. So I fully get that. Like, for machinima stuff, like for what we do, I'm always looking into live action stuff, like live action film stuff, because that provides that is definitely much more of a closer approximation rather than animation, because you're actually you're in a game filming stuff, so you can rely more on real life composition to sort of get what you want. And we're not really animators, so we can't really do crazy shit that you would do in animation. So it helps far more to look into that for inspiration. So for the scripts that I write for Machinimas, that is always what I'm thinking about. But for other stuff that I write that isn't script writing, I'm always thinking this has to be animated. This can only work in animation and nothing else. And I will say that my opinion is that I prefer animation. But
it's kind of funny because until Silent Voice, I don't actually have a single animated film as my favorites.
Interesting. Yeah,
but to be fair, I don't really watch that. I don't watch as many animated films.
Yeah, no,
me neither. I watch more animated shows. And, I read a lot of comics and stuff.
Yeah, there's definitely... I've seen way more shows than movies when it comes to animated stuff, which is, par for the course, because, there's a lot more animated shows that are notable than probably animated movies, at least nowadays, because most
we're having to get around talking about anime.
Yeah, because all roads lead back to anime. It's just when it comes to anime and movies now, the best ones are coming out of anime, coming out of Japan or other countries. But yeah, we answered that question. The next one, the last question about film that I have. Who is the most pretentious person here?
That's kind of hard to say. I think we're all pretentious to a degree, but
we're all very pretentious. But I guess we have different forms of pretentious. We're I don't know. We're very weird about different things.
Yeah, we're very specific about niche things. And it's not insulting to say that we're pretentious in a way. You could definitely say that in a mean way, but it just means we're very specific about certain things,
Its general connotation is negative, though.
Yeah, but that's general connotation, and we're currently doing a podcast in Gary's Mod, so I don't think we have to care about that.
No, definitely not. I just noticed something pre-talk. The fire behind you fucked up. I don't know what happened to it, but in
what
the
do you mean
shot,
it fucked up?
The shot I'm seeing right now, the texture for the fire is it fucking shrank. I don't know how to explain it. It
Here, I gotta fix.
It's like
I gotta
JPEGs. I got. Oh no, we're on fire.
No.
It's like. Oh, there we
It's
go.
okay.
There you go, fixed it.
It's a bit better.
Okay.
I can still see the JPEGs in there, but yeah, that's
Fine.
That's fine. But yeah, what were you saying, Aaron, before I rudely interrupted you?
I'm just saying. I don't. What was I saying? It's not. Fuck. I don't know. We're all pretentious. I don't really think anybody here is specifically the most pretentious of us all, because like, how do you gauge something like that when we're all pretentious about very specific things that aren't really related?
So then I have
True.
a different question then. What are we pretentious about?
Marvius? I'm going left to right.
I don't know if I'm at liberty to say. It's hard to talk about myself.
Do you have any like, pet peeves?
You
or,
guys,
like...
you guys are obviously pretentious about fucking Halo, though. That's
Oh my god,
one
we
very
are.
obvious
Holy fuck.
thing.
Oh my god, we are. Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
very
different-
specific. Also Half-Life.
Yeah, also Half-Life, I
But-
guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to a lesser degree, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm actually pretty pretentious about Half-Life. I just don't really talk about it that much.
Well, that's fair.
With you guys.
At least
especially
not
since
as-
Terminal Violation is like custom. to a
At
degree.
least,
Mhm.
at least not as much as you used to, because I remember we talked a lot about Half-Life back in the day.
There would be like conversations that last an entire day,
Dude,
just constantly.
like week-long
I remember
arguments.
this one conversation from like a year
Week-long.
ago. That,
Yeah.
What happened?
Do you remember that day when we gaslit you so hard, Walter?
Oh yeah.
That shit was so funny.
Oh yeah, the time when like you fucking lied to me.
Yes.
What was that? Was that about Half-Life? I don't remember.
So part of it. So part of it was Half-Life, but I think the main thing was I found your sister's Discord account and I DM'd her something like, "Tell Walter to get a job" or something, because
Oh.
you didn't have a job at the time, and I said it while I was doing it, and then you were like, "What?" And I was like, "I never said anything." And then we kept on trying to distract you with like Half-Life lore related stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
And
also
then-
very.
What
Go on.
were we gonna say?
I was gonna say I'm very pretentious, specifically about character making and like OC building and things like that.
Mm.
I have a very specific way I do it, and especially when it comes to like making characters for a video game I'm passionate about, like, say Halo. I'm very nitpicky and want people to make it as accurately as possible, and I put myself to a very high kind of standard on that.
I guess I also agree with that. For like Half-Life, I like put myself to a very high degree, which is, you know, detrimental. We've already talked about this, but yeah, it's detrimental
Yeah.
to Terminal Violation a bit.
Perfectionist, but yeah.
We're a bit perfectionist, which kind of ends up in a lot more time being dedicated to things that don't really matter, which is like, what does this mask mean? What is this? What does
Oh my
like
God, bro.
what is this? The armbands. the
armbands.
The armbands.
That is a recurring motif in Briefcast Entertainment where that comes
Dude,
up
I
every
remember
now and then.
tweaking the fuck out because you just
Oh
kept
my
on
God.
changing the
At-
armbands, bro.
At some point, we have to release the armband video. We have to like
Yes.
show people that.
I recorded a snippet of one of these arguments, and I edited it, and it was so funny.
Oh my god. There's a part in it where I say like you say like but in the early episodes the armbands are different, and I say brainwash, and you put 1984 image on it.
Anytime I say brainwash, that's what I'm referencing because I thought that shit was so funny. You're just like, it was like 3 seconds of silence. Brainwash. I was like, dude.
And it's the freaking Big Brother is watching image on it. Oh my god. Dude, we've had
It's so bad.
We've had so many arguments about Half-Life, it's insane. So I would say I'm definitely the most pretentious about Half-Life. But the Citadel? Oh my god, the Citadel. That's a can of worms. So to explain this, Mark Laidlaw and some other guy once said that there are multiple Citadels in Half-Life, in the Half-Life universe. And then in episode 2, this was before episode 2, by the way, but in episode 2, we learn that the Citadel has like a super portal and stuff, right? So does that mean that the other Citadels have super portals and stuff? And then I had to like think about that and like, oh, it's terminal violation bullshit because it has a Citadel in it. And I'm like thinking, so then I go to the Kleiner dialogue in episode 1, and he says linked Citadel reactors, so it's gotta be, or the linked fusion reactors. So that means he's basically saying there's more Citadels, so that justifies it. But then fucking bitch ass Palpy is like, oh no, well that's bullshit, Walter. And I'm like, but Mark Laidlaw said there's multiple Citadels. And he's like, oh, but what if Valve changes it in like Half-Life Alyx or Half-Life 3 or whatever? And I'm like, but Mark Laidlaw said so. And it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
I think it's pretty clear that the Citadel in City 17 is the Combine's flagship Citadel, considering that they were still building it at the time of Half-Life Alyx.
Oh yeah, of course.
I mean, I actually do think there are multiple Citadels, and I don't think it's wrong to say that.
Yeah, me too.
It's very much implied in Mark Laidlaw. Is the Half-Life guy.
Yeah.
So until it's explicitly said otherwise, I will believe his word.
There are multiple Citadels, but the City 17 one is probably the most important. And I wouldn't say that every city has a Citadel, because that's crazy.
Well, there's 26 cities
that we know of.
24.
But,
I mean, it's implied. It's 26. It's
24.
26. It's implied that
SpongeBob reference.
America's fucked up. And I mean, I think it's pretty safe to say that the number probably isn't very much higher than 26.
Yeah. We should move on to the next question. I think that
We should.
Good fucking idea. This went on a whole other tangent.
Yeah. All right. So the next few questions are about machinima, which is interesting. So, what machinimas have you seen recently? That will be a very hard question to answer, and I feel like me and Lightroom will only have one. So, yeah. Marvius, what machinimas have you seen recently?
There was this one machinima, I don't know the name of it, but it was a Half-Life machinima, and it was alright. I liked it. I gotta find that. I'll send a picture of it after this, and you can like flash it on the screen or whatever.
Okay.
But I liked it. I thought it was alright.
Okay. Describe it, maybe?
It was Half-Life. I think it was in City 17. It was about civil protection officers, but I think that I only watched one episode. I think there's only one out, but I liked it.
I think
I can't really elaborate more than that.
I think I might know what you're talking about. Wasn't it like more like a goofy one?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, yeah, it had like a lighter tone. I think I know what you're talking about, but we'll see. But yeah, Lyron,
Actually, I have two machinimas.
Two machinimas, okay. And I know what one of them is.
Well, actually, I guess it's another machinima. Whatever. Crash. Crash is great. Recommend you watch it. Honestly, I think it's the best Halo machinima we've gotten in a very long time.
Definitely.
And in some ways, it very much surpasses Red vs. Blue. Not technically a machinima, but a source animation thing that's pretty cool. Is Odd Jobs.
Hold on, Lightroom. You're a bit quiet right now. I hope you know that.
Hi.
What?
He's.
I think that might just be you, Walter. He's fine.
Is it just my end? Really?
Yeah, maybe.
Let
me turn you up slightly more.
I put up my microphone volume by 10%.
Okay.
Is that better?
All right. Yeah, that's better. All right, we'll go with that.
Not a machinima, but a source animation thing. It's called Odd Jobs. It's like an SFM thing, and it's really cool, and you should watch it. It's fun.
Odd Jobs.
It's made by Punchy, and it's just a silly little like animated thing he did. It's cool. You should go watch it.
Is it in Gmod? Like, what is it? It's SFM.
It's SFM.
SFM. Okay.
And it's a bunch of these OCs doing odd jobs in like a schizo fantasy world. It's cool. It's fun.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. The pilot is really bad. It's not actually that bad, but it's very low quality. But the second one, which came out relatively recently, is really good.
The last one was 4 weeks ago. Interesting.
Yeah, 4 weeks ago. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Huh. Okay. I'll have to check that out.
Not a machinima, but something I would recommend that's machinima adjacent.
Okay. Crash. I've seen Crash. Yeah. That's it. That's all I've seen recently. Crash is amazing. Great. Crash is Yeah, definitely in many ways it surpasses Red versus Blue. I think
That
it's
might be an unpopular statement, honestly.
yeah, I think having it be more connected to the Halo universe, and obviously I'm really autistic about Halo, that is like awesome. And it doesn't like break Halo lore if you can ignore the fact that it is kind of goofy that they're all wearing Spartan armor. But
Well,
once
SBI meant to look like Spider-Man.
yeah, it has an explanation. Once you get past that and you just pay attention to everything else, oh, it's fucking perfect.
You have to suspend some disbelief because
Yeah,
of
suspense of disbelief.
their medium.
Yeah, definitely. It is one of the best Halo things, like, ever. Like, honestly, since Halo 2. I know that's crazy. I know that's crazy. That's crazy.
I can actually agree with that.
But, you know, it is just really fucking
And
good.
they struck gold. They have extremely talented voice actors.
Dude, definitely.
They have like celebrities. I mean, they're pseudo celebrities showing up and like YouTubers and shit. It's really cool.
Ross Scott.
They really struck gold. Ross
Yeah.
Scott, dude, that's such a crazy pull.
Yeah. Like, I have unlimited amounts of respect for the team of Crash, and I'm like, that is just such an inspiration there. Like, such a great thing they have going on there. And I hope that
Marcus, have you seen
inspires more people. Yeah, have you seen it? I actually am curious.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes,
You have you seen it?
No.
We're gonna
Okay.
watch it sometime.
You're gonna
That's on
watch
the
it.
list. We're gonna watch it. I think you'd really like
You
it.
like-
Even though
really-
you don't like, you're not obsessive about Halo. That's fine. think
I
you'll
like
it.
Halo. I'm just not
I'm
autistic.
saying,
about it.
yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
saying you like Halo, and I think that's enough to like really love it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think, and as a Red versus Blue fan, I think you'll like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Although the
'cause
first episode
you're-
is
Okay.
a bit of a slog. It's
Yeah,
a bit of a slog, just a little bit. But the rest is great.
Hey, one episode of Blood Gulch is better than 5 seasons of Blood Gulch, so...
Yeah.
I, think...
I mean,
Dude, I love Blood
to be
Gulch,
fair,
though. I love Blood Gulch.
I do love Blood Gulch, though.
to play the devil's advocate, an episode of Crash is the length of a Red vs. Blue season.
Kind
Damn,
of, yeah.
okay.
And an
Yeah,
episode
yeah.
of Crash is like, at least like for the first ones, it's like an hour and
Yeah.
some change, which is as long as a season of Red vs. Blue.
They're getting slightly shorter now, but they're still like a very
They're-
huge length.
They're shorter, but they feel like they have more, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, because they're just getting better and better each time.
They're just getting way better at storytelling, and they have so many more resources, and they're just... It's
Yeah.
great. We can stop
great.
glazing.
Absolutely.
It's great.
We'll stop glazing for a minute. But, I would say, sorry, next question. What the fuck was that going on about? What Machinima projects are you most hyped for? There's really only one answer here, I'm gonna be honest.
There's only one answer.
But I am curious what Marvius is gonna say.
You know, it's funny. We make machinimas, but we don't actually watch them that much.
No, not really.
Marcus?
The Machinima project I'm most excited for, obviously, is gotta be Crooked Affluence, man.
Oh shit! Yeah, true.
From our beautiful guest Clintonian.
Because we just talked to him.
True.
Yeah. So
I've
yeah,
still
I
not
can't wait
watched
for
a
that.
single video of his. We're gonna have to work on that.
You're gonna have to work on them, man.
They're pretty good. They're pretty good.
They're really good. They're so funny. He's like
Yeah.
he has a knack for comedy. He's really good
Yeah.
at it.
There's a special thing about them. They're just really funny.
Yeah. But the episode 1 of Crooked Affluence was just the funniest shit ever. Like the shootout in the fucking Chinese restaurant. That was just so big.
That's so fucking funny.
I can't wait for episode 2. Oh my god.
I've seen little bits of it just through talking to him, but
I'm excited to see what it turns out.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But Larium, what would you say? What Machinima projects are you excited for?
Crash. And I guess that other thing I mentioned, I suppose.
I guess.
It's not a
bro.
machinima, but we'll talk about it
Yeah.
because I liked it.
Crash. There's nothing else. I mean, Clatonium.
Our
no
library
defense,
of
man.
things we watch are so fucking big. It's so big. We watch so many
Yeah,
things.
we watch so many things, guys. We need to get our influences together, man.
I'm so excited for Terminal Violation. Oh my god.
I'm so excited for the things that we're making because we're so
Yeah.
self-centered.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for Reign of the East Side Pimps.
So true.
Oh yeah, I can't
I'm
wait.
just so excited.
I voiced in that thing.
You do.
I voice in that thing. We
Oh
all
my God.
voice.
We all do.
We all do.
Holy fuck.
We're actually gonna be all in it. It's gonna be crazy.
Whoa.
We're actually making it.
Everybody that's ever been on this show will be in it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be a machinima.
Whoa. Who would have known, bro?
Next question. What are your favorite machinimas and machinima creators?
Well, first off, Lightroom's muted, so.
Oh. Damn.
But
I have to go soon.
Okay.
okay,
How
we
much
can always
time?
do this
Cool.
like another day.
We have like 2 questions.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll
I have to go.
okay.
All right.
See you later. Bye bye.
See ya. Oh, gotta be Red versus Blue. Can't beat it, bro. Dude, I love Red versus Blue.
Rooster
I've
Teeth.
watched specifically seasons 1 through 8. I don't care about anything past that. Although I know it's good because I've watched some of it. I really don't. Red vs. Blue ends at season 8 for me. Yeah, that's a perfect ending for me.
Okay. Agree to disagree.
And I know that's gonna be a hot take for you, but I don't care.
It ends at 13. It ends at 13. I'm telling you, season 13 is the ending of Red vs. Blue. I'm telling you that, bro. And then you ignore everything else after that. All the shit after that you don't need to care about. There's some.
The real answer is the only seasons of Red vs. Blue are 1 through 5. Everything else after that is a bit
Oh
of
yeah,
dog
of
shit.
course. Well, yeah, of course.
No, I'm
Yeah,
playing.
exactly. There's the thing is there's definitely like some chuds like that are like they watch Red vs. Blue like back in the day and it's like they fucking
They ruined this shit in season 6.
they ruined it by doing storytelling in their story.
Like, bro.
Even though literally in 1 through 5 they had like, a story to tell.
I don't know.
had
I
to
just
build
loved how nonsensical the story was in Blood Gold Chronicles.
Yeah, dude, the fucking what was it? They went to Marathon in season 1.
Yes, Church's time travel arc was so fucking funny.
That was hilarious. And I'm
You're
glad
dirty shiz now.
I'm pretty sure they never explain it too. Don't they like never explain it?
I don't think they have.
I'm so glad they haven't if that is the case. But I might be a LARPer for that. I don't know. I might be a tourist, but yeah, I would say definitely Rooster Teeth and Red vs. Blue.
Ross Scott also.
Ross Scott.
Although I
obviously.
still haven't watched Civil Protection, Ross Scott is an awesome guy.
I would say Ross Scott for Civil Protection alone. Like just ignoring everything else he's done, just Civil Protection, like alone for that, he's the greatest. But yeah, Freeman's Mind is great. I like Freeman's Mind.
Oh, wait, I just realized, can we technically say that Half-Life VR AI is technically machinima?
That is technically a machinima.
I didn't even think about that until right now.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah.
I love it. I think it's hilarious, but also there's a lot of chuds who love it.
Yeah. But there's also a lot of chuds that hate on it. And I think
They're
those people are
both.
crazy. A bit
Yeah.
of both.
It's a funny show, but acting
Yeah.
it's got a lot of flaws. But acting like it's not funny is stupid.
Yeah. Acting like it's the greatest thing ever, stupid, but also acting like it's like garbage and like a complete insult to Half-Life or whatever, like that is just crazy. Like it is just good. Like it is a fun time. Like it is completely inoffensive. I think people are just really hateful of the fans. I think that's it. Other than that, I gotta shout out Robert Stoneman for War of the Servers. Like that's a classic. And then I guess, that's hard. It's a hard question because like you only think about machinimas themselves, but you don't think about the people who made them. Like it's kind of hard to say. So, Leap World.
Detective Nick Bond.
Yeah, that one too. Oh, but it kind of became SFM at near the end, but
It's still machinima at heart.
yeah, it's still machinima at heart, and it was machinima at the start. So yeah, we'll go with that one too. But also Leap World. You've never seen Leap World, have you?
No.
No? Okay, Leap World is really good. It's like a Counter-Strike reality show type beat. Will machinima die?
No! As long as gaming as a medium exists, so will machinima.
Yeah, I fully 100% agree. There's even, like, machinimas that aren't, like, obviously machinimas in a way, you know? Like, there's a lot of, like, stuff there that isn't exactly telling a crazy story, but they're still filmed in a video game. So they still technically count as machinima. It's just that traditional machinima is kind of, like, fallen to the wayside of it, but it will never die. I don't think it's died at all. It's just kind of taking a backseat in internet culture, I guess, because, you know, things are evolving over time. Like, obviously HLVR AI got, like, a huge craze, but it's still technically a machinima, but it's still kind of doing something different to the medium, I guess. But yeah, now that Lightroom's gone, I mean, I had more questions written, but, like, honestly, I don't think these videos are as good when it's just the two of us. Because I did notice with, like, our first, like, Half-Life 3 video, I do think the start of it's a bit, like,
Lightroom adds a lot. I love Lightroom.
Yeah, I love Lightroom. I miss him. I miss my goat.
I miss my boy.
Miss my boy. Well, Marvius, we did a briefcast.
Huh?
We did a briefcast.
Oh yeah, we did.
We did do a briefcast. Same time next month, maybe?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I mean, I hope we don't, I hope we have the time. I mean, I'll try my best, because I mean, I am busy, I have work, but, like, I can try to get on again. But also,
now, we need to get Tony for the next one.
We do have to get Tony. I would love to have Tony on, the four of us.
Mm-hmm.
And also,
Yes.
like, we are going to be working on stuff more with Briefcase, so, like, I guess we'll naturally go and do another Briefcast. I mean, should be...
Yeah.
We'll have time, I'm sure.
We'll find time.
We'll find time. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, audience, whoever watched this. I'm glad you stuck around even after Lightroom left. We'll see you in the next one.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye. What was this fucking G-Man
Goodbye.
shit? The fuck?
Time.
How? That was not a G-Man impression.